In this video, we're going to look at how you can turn a decimal/denary number into a hexadecimal number. So the first thing to remember is that in hexadecimal, it can represent up to 16 different values, ranging from 0 all the way up to 15. And if you remember, once we go above 9, 10 becomes A, 11 becomes B, and so on, all the way up to F, which becomes 15. So the method for this is quite straightforward, really. So here we've got two denary values, 67 and 178. And I want to turn those into their hexadecimal counterpart. So what we do is we start by seeing how many times the number 16 goes into this value, okay? So it's kind of like, because it's base 16, we see how many times it goes in. So I already know from my 16 times table that 16 goes into 67 4 times, okay? So when we get to 16 times 4 gives me 64, which means my first value, my first answer then, or my first half of this, is going to be 4, because it goes into the value, it goes into 67 4 times. And then the second value is the remainder. So 67 takes 64 gives me 3. So my remainder is 3. So 67 in hexadecimal is actually 43. So there we go. Let's look at 178. So I see how many times 16 goes into 178. So again, knowing my 16 times table, I know that 16 goes into 178 11 times because we get 176. Now, obviously 11 is, we can't represent 11, so we need to go over to our table. So 11 is B. So that becomes B. And now we just need to work out the remainder. So 178 take 176 leaves us with 2. So our answer is 2. B2. And there we go. If you wanted to test the method and reverse it, you can just turn the hexadecimal back into denary by multiplying the left value by 16 and then adding on the right value. And there we go. So that's how you turn a denary value into hexadecimal.